You may have heard of spring, summer, autumn and winter, but did you know Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have their own names and times for their seasons? Our knowledge is unique to each community and their environment and has been passed down through generation to generation for over 65,000 years. Welcome to Many Lands, Many Seasons. We're heading to the community of Ngayu, Daly River, in the top end of the Northern Territory, to discover how they mark the seasons by following the weather and the changes in behaviour of animals and plants.
For us Aboriginal people, here in Ngayu, Daly River, and in the Northern Territory, we've got two seasons. The southern states, we've got four. We've got the wet and the dry season, but in between those two seasons, there are many seasons for us.
In fact, there are 13 seasons on the Nungi seasonal calendar. And the subtle changes observed by traditional owners within these seasons tell them when to hunt, to fish, and when to pick the fruit off trees.
You've got to be aware of things around you, the seasons, the plant, which way the wind's blowing, animals, trees that flower at certain time, and people. Everyone matters. And without you being aware of all those things, you might not be as lucky in being able to go and catch whatever it is that you're going to be hunting that day.
One of the most important plants in the seasonal calendar is speargrass. Following its cycle tells us so much about the weather.
The start of the seasonal cycle is when the speargrass seeds begin to shoot. We call this season Wurbenging Cherfal. We know that Mishawoni, the bush potato, is ready for gathering, and Anganifinyi, the echidna, and Anganfepinimbi, the rock python, are fattening up. Then, when the Wurmui speargrass seeds' heads are swollen and hanging heavily, this is Todo. That sounds of when the Wurmui knock together and open up.
This means the rain is coming to an end and the river is at its fullest.
Then it's Urupunchurutu, when the Wurmui are puffing open, and when the river rises, it's good time to collect fruit.
Not just fruit, other bush tucker too.
We take this out from here and we eat it. We call this cabbage, bush cabbage, yeah. And we eat it.
With so many bush tucker choices out there, it'd be pretty hard to find a favourite.
My favourite bush tucker is turtle. Barramundi, turtle and mimeli. Turtle and crab. My favourite bush tucker is turtle, barramundi and plum.
And then, when the speargrass start to die, they turn a reddish brown. It is Urvirbem filgari. This tells us that the dry season is coming. It's now Urbengem Miyer when the speargrass seeds start to fall, and that big black kangaroo Ahuro that lives in the hills wakes with the arrival of the Ayuwishi.
The arrival of the dragonfly not only tells us dry season is coming, it's also a great time to hunt for fish, especially barramundi.
Alrighty, I'm going fishing. Who's coming? Me! Let's go.
After school today, we went to a little creek next to Butterfly Creek, and we came here with our hand lines and rods fishing, looking for barramundi and catching them.
After the barra fishing season is over and the speargrass seeds have fallen, the electrical storms come and knock the plants down, and the speargrass is dead, dry, ready for burning.
Wirramargo is the dry season and burning grass time. This is a good time for turtle hunting, as you don't get too hot, and also the time to collect the red lotus lily.
The dry season is followed by monsoons, and the cycle starts again. As you can see, there are many seasons. I wonder if you have a favourite.
And my favorite weather is dry season because I like to hang out with friends, go fishing, go hunting, get goose, go swimming.
In the dry season time, we get python and we cook it up on the fire and it's yum.
At the end of the dry season, I like to go fishing for turtles.
We like to go hunting, fishing, pigging.
I love the dry season. I like doing flips, fishing, playing sport. That's it.
So that's how the Nayu community marks the 13 seasons on the calendar. Pretty deadly, eh?